Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be doing my encomium on Nigahiga. He's an Asian American YouTuber. Nigahiga's most popular videos nowadays is How to Be Ninja. How to Be Ninja is a video that he did a while back that really parodies the old kind of tropes on Asian martial arts and stuff and how they're really ridiculous. I'll put the link in the description below. Nigahiga makes fun of these tropes by showing random steps and stuff on how to be a martial arts expert or how to be ninja. And one of the ones he says is to make unnecessary noises when you hit things. Another thing that he really pushed to the limit was the exaggeration on Asian names, specifically Japanese names. This really long name that hides little allusions to Japanese companies really makes fun of how ridiculous some people assume Asian names are in entertainment. So as you can probably tell by now, Nigahiga's style of content is either parodying something that already exists, calling something out that is stupid, and the way he does that is really pushing things to the limit, really exaggerating things so people can really understand how these things are kind of just stupid and irrelevant. Nigahiga's real name is Ryan Higa. Ryan Higa was born in Hilo, Hawaii. He talks about his childhood and development in his video, Draw My Life. I'll put that link also in the description below. Basically, he talks about how when he was younger, he always competed with his older brother who was really seen as like just better than him and stuff, so he had insecurities there. In middle school, he had to take a test which landed him in the class with older kids, which made him an easier target for bullies. So then he started getting bullied in middle school. What really prompted him to kind of start making YouTube videos, or comedy even in general, was when he stripped power away from his bullies by out-funnying them. And that way he really discovered that he had a knack for comedy and stuff, so then he would just make funny home videos for his family and stuff. Later on he would post it onto YouTube, and then they would gather thousands of views online. So then Ryan really figured out, hey, this is pretty cool, I should start doing these more often. And then after a while he got friends in high school through wrestling, so then he started making videos with them. Ryan ultimately went to college, but then he ultimately dropped out to pursue YouTube. On the entertainment level, Ryan has had such an impact, as he is the #1 most subscribed to Asian YouTuber. So he has a lot of followings. All of my Asian friends practically know who he is. And so then how has the entertainment industry been impacted? He's been in a number of TV shows such as Super Ninjas, Love Vampires, and he's also been in films such as Tell Me How I Die and Flight 7500. Ryan got to these roles not because of countless auditions and stuff, but just because he was so talented on YouTube. Being the #1 Asian on YouTube is huge. He collabs with several other creators, some of whom are also Asian, such as Wong Fu Productions, Just Kidding Films, and Kev Jumba. All of these guys he's collaborated with and created a great network. This network of Asian YouTubers began the elevation of Asians in entertainment and mainstream Hollywood. The clearest example would be obviously Crazy Rich Asians nowadays, which was the #1 film in the US for 3 weeks straight, which is a huge accomplishment that few films have ever gotten. Before this rise, everything about Asian in media was either they were the nerds, or they were the gangsters, or martial arts expert. In the end, Ryan Higa has just done so much for the Asian community, and as a result, he really sends a message of just being yourself and doing what you love despite all the negativity around you. And I think that everybody, not just Asian Americans, not just Asians in general, can relate to this, because there's so many stigmas put on people, so many negative things put on people every day, and we have to combat those all the time. So Ryan is just a clear example of pushing through all that negativity to just ultimately find success in the end. And I think that's the primary reason as to why people should praise Ryan. Not because he's number one, not because he's super funny, not because he's been in a number of films, but just because he's a super down-to-earth, really honest person who pushes through all obstacles and doesn't let anybody tell him that he can't do it.